Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How is everyone doing today? And in this video it's my final mission of Power Level Update Celebration Special Missions, which luckily I was able to cut these down to 4 videos. So that is what I hope will be easier for many of you. Okay, so my very last mission is clear battle any stage of the challenge event, battle Hardened Formidable Foes, with a full Titans team. Now, I've sort of built a team here. I have a few missions left to do. I have to do this in under special conditions, which is no support items, and stage 9 with movie bosses, and stage 10 with movie heroes. So I've semi-built the team now to see if it meets the criteria. So I don't have a physical unit in here, so I need to switch out one of these people to a physical unit. Now the question is if this team will even work. I guess I am getting rid of that one and I'm putting in this one. I would love to bring in my own attack one, but he hasn't actually come back reliably on a summoning banner. He should be back for the anniversary, so hopefully everyone can get that done there. So without much further ado, let's hop in. This is gonna be a long ride. Alright, so as you can see, there's 3 battles, right? The first 2 are 2 phases. The third one is 3 phases. So buckle in, folks. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. Okay, so the first phase of the first fight is Beerus and Whis. 100 million health, 700,000 attack, 80,000 defense. The super attack, it raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, gains 50% attack for 3 turns from the character's entry turn, and gains an additional 100% attack when HP is 40% or less, and there's no ceiling allowed. Okay, now for this Broly, it doesn't matter where I put him, right? And he does have links. Don't threaten me with a good time, as you said. Alright, so there's 4 Rainbow Keisters, so that's good. And then Janemba at the end. Of course, Janemba wants to be in the first slot so that he can tank. So hopefully he doesn't get staggered there at the end with a super attack. Okay, so it's the Tech Broly that's getting super, so that works out fine. Which I forgot to mention, the super attack is a 1.96 million damage super attack. Okay. I want this Broly to get as many super attacks as possible, because then he builds up his damage reduction and the rest of his passive. Okay, so 3 of them, so that's okay. Whoa. I wasn't saying something there for a minute because I have no idea why with 30% damage reduction, he was incapable of taking less than 300,000 on a normal. That's just what's bugging me. Nothing else. is bugging me about this. Just that. Okay. Let's see here. Nearly 24 key there. So let's just go with that because I need the healing. And I do believe that this rotation will finish off this particular phase. Oh man, that was very much nerve-wracking. Okay, so this friend unit I made sure had additionals in the hidden potential system. Because you'll want to get as many super attacks off with this Broly. He is going to be the highest damage output in about 3 turns. Or the second highest damage output, depending, of course, because the STR Broly here can still put out tons and tons of damage. Alrighty. So now we're in the Beerus fight, where the HP is 180 million, the attack is 120, sorry, not 120, 1.2 million, the regular attack. Defense is 80 though, 80,000. Let's pop this off here. Okay. Now I'm actually going to put him in slot 1 for this reason here. He's got 76% damage reduction. And I can use that. And he's got guard and 200% defense before attacking, and that's all before attacking. So that is something to look forward to there. Now, sure, let's go with this. And then try and get as many rainbow key spheres here with the Broly there at the end, as well as those STR orbs to get some healing in. Alrighty. Now the super attack right here is 3.6 million damage and lowers defense by 50%. Okay, that's very respectable tanking here. So there's no stunning and no sealing here. And he gets 30% attack on the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn, and 8% attack with each attack received up to 64%, and that means he's going to be at over 2 million attack on normals. And then 20% attack when a Realm of Gods category character is present. Okay, so the Int Broly is taking no damage from normals, so that's good. Now the question is, this Broly just dropped the ball turn 1, so maybe now he's not gonna be so bad. Continuously raising the attack of Beerus. He does have type advantage though, but there's all those attacks there at the end. Okay, double digits. Phew! Just saying, phew! Alrighty. So, my mistake, of course, because we're leaving the fight and then going back in. This is not going to be the hardest hitting unit, but in the 3rd fight, it will actually be something insane. Okay, so let's see here about his tanking. Got 20%, 26% damage reduction straight off the bat. And when there's a super class enemy or another extreme class ally attacking the he's got another 26% damage reduction. And then for 3 turns he has 26% damage reduction. I feel like he would be okay, but I don't think I want to risk it. Search your heart, search your mind, I do not want to risk it. What I do want to do is heal up a bit. The super attack is in the beginning. Alright. So he's got still like 30% damage reduction or something, so he's fine there. That lowering of defense was unnecessary, but that's what he does. That's the gimmick. That is the gimmick. Man, this stuff gets tough in a hurry. And I wish that was a super attack, but okay. There's a super attack. Very nice. And another super attack. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And another super attack. Very nice. He is getting up there in attack stat stuff. So, that is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Alrighty. On to the Frieza fights. Okay. So the first phase is 90 million health, 1 million attack, 80,000 defense. Is this the same thing for everybody, that they don't have a lot of defense, they just have damage reduction? That's the point. So 59% damage reduction, of course. Let's do this. Good. The 18 key there, so that's good. And some healing in. Alrighty. Well, I made the mistake here. I made a mistake here. I made a huge mistake here. Oh, I stunned him. Never mind. No mistakes. I mean, it was a mistake. Because Frieza's super attack is more than likely going to be at the end, this first phase, and I put the AGL unit there in the end. That's a problem. The super attack raises attack by 30% for one turn and is a 2.8 million damage super attack. There's no ceiling, but you could stun. He lowers enemies' attack by 20%, and he lowers our defense with each attack received by up to minus 50%, and gains 20% attack when a movie heroes category character is present. Okay. Any chance I can get some rainbow key spheres here? Just the one. A little nerve-wracking. Still stunned, which is huge, by the way. Being able to stun him for 2 turns is huge. Next phase is a nightmare and a half. For some reason, Dokkan Info says there's no damage reduction, but he does reduce damage received. So that is an oddity of epic proportions. The good news, of course, is that it's a 60% damage reduction. Does he have another bit of damage reduction here? Nope, but he does have a revival skill. Which I don't even know if it's active. Probably not. Alright, it doesn't actually matter getting who goes first, getting the stun here, because I'm probably finishing anyway. And I do want this Broly to be the one who takes the super attack if necessary. Okay, disrupted his chance to attack there, huh? Alrighty. On to the second phase of the second fight. So now Frieza is in golden form, and I don't know how this works. Okay, so 150 million health, 1.5 million attack, 80,000 defense, 0 damage reduction. I don't know how that's even possible. Like, for real, I don't know how that's possible. Also, this super attack is a problem. And I mean a genuine problem. So, that lowers attacks. That's good. Okay. So the super attack is actually here. I feel like I should leave him here, even though he gets more ki and more attack. Per attack received. Alright, so that's attack performed, that's attack performed, this is attack received. He's not received any attacks, but I do need him to be the one to take... you know what, let's just go with this. He's gonna be the one that I need to take the super attack there in the middle. And I can't afford otherwise. So, because that super attack is a 4.5 million attack. Okay, so at least Broly's able to... Okay, we got a Dokkan attack. Might as well. So, there's no stunning and no sealing in this turn, this fight, this phase. And he's got 50% attack when HP is 30% or less, and loses 3% damage reduction with each turn passed, no more than minus 30%, and loses 7% attack with each attack received, no less than 20%. Oh wow. That nearly finished him off. That nearly finished him off. Okay. Any chance that we finish him off here? I don't know. Because he failed to do an additional super attack for some reason. Let's hope this doesn't... okay, good. I was gonna say, he didn't get much attacks off, and I don't know how well he'll be able to tank that. This Broly, of course, can do 4 super attacks in a turn and crit, so he should be able to finish off this Frieza here. Oh, goody. Okay. I got scared that he stopped and that was Frieza doing another super attack, even though Dokkan Info doesn't have that there's another super attack. Hey, at least he's supering again there. Phew. I do not trust this Broly to take normals. I really don't. Okay. Now on to the final fight with Broly. Of course, I should have mentioned this earlier, but you could go into any stage to get this mission done. Okay. This is a thing, apparently. I am looking here, and he's got 279,000 defense. It's good enough for the first phase, but he needs to... He needs to do better on defense. I mean, I am throwing him off rotation, of course, and it's something, of course, but still. Okay, so this Broly is 90 million health, 700,000 attack, 80,000 defense, and 57% damage reduction. The super attack is a 1.96 million super attack. No ceiling, but stunning, lowering attack and defense, that's a thing, so he is stunned. So that's something that I can use to leisurely finish out this fight, which is okay. And he gains 26% attack for 3 turns from the character's entry turn. And I don't know if that activates every turn. If I'm being honest, I really don't. And he also loses 7% defense with each unarmed super attack received, but no more than minus 40%. Man, not getting those hits is something else, because he needs those for those extra super attacks. I'm starting to think that that stun is only middlingly helpful. Okay, so now we're up to Super Saiyan Broly. 120 million health, 1.2 million attack, 100,000 defense, and 60% damage reduction. Phooey! The super attack raises attack by 50% for 1 turn. Man, I'm really lacking on orbs here. Okay, that gives me something to work with, at least. And it's a 3.36 million damaging super attack. He cannot be stunned, but yes ceiling, yes attack, defense lowering. He's got 200% extra defense for 7 turns from the character's entry turn. And gains 6% attack with each turn passed up to 26. So that can go up 5 times, 24 then to 26, I guess. And then 26% attack when a fused fighters category character is present. And there's the super attack. And he took double digits in slot 1, so that's huge. Absolutely huge. No ceiling, so there's that. I hope this is not going to be a problem here at the end, the AGL. Genuinely, I don't. I hope not. Not that I don't, I have zero clue at this point. He is, as is the Gogeta, rather outdated very quickly. And for anniversary units, that's like kind of insane. Okay, so double digits. I like that. That I do. Okay. Now, I am not going to activate the active skill here, and I genuinely hope he does not get supered in slot before he gets to super attack. I am gonna be furious if he is. And I mean that. Honestly, I will be furious if he is. Alrighty. Okay, 4 rainbow key spheres is huge. Because he gets 2 additional super attacks there. Which may help him survive at the end. Okay, good. That is good. Okay, so Broly is now building up his attack from these attacks. And he's getting additional super attacks. I mean, additional attacks that have a high chance of becoming a super attack. So hopefully it translates into super attacks. So that he can build up defense really, really quickly. Okay, there's the super attack. And he dodged. Oh, he's got the counter! He's got the counter on that. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. I needed him to take 5 more attacks. And I mean I needed him to take 5 more attacks. Okay, so I do have a revival this turn, which I am probably going to end up taking advantage of. So let's pop off this active skill here. Alright. He has... He does not... He's not the one with the active skill. It's this one that has the active skill, right? When the character and ally attacking the same turn is KO starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. Okay, so that's huge. Let's activate this, because I want to be able to get this done as soon as possible. Of course, the more attacks that I do, the higher chance that the quicker that happens. And I'm going to go into the mechanics of this fight here shortly. Okay, so actually he does not need that, so let's do this. Let's grab all of these for... Yep, for him. And then these for Janemba. So in this fight, there's no stunning and no sealing. Okay, and it looks like I'm getting supered here right away. So hopefully I don't take too much damage. 224 is okay. That's fine. Okay, so 150 million health, 1.5 million attack, 90,000 defense, 69% damage reduction. He's got 2 super attacks. The Awakening Tempest, which does... damage to the entire... rotation there. Don't know why, I'm just losing my mind here. And it's a 4.2 million attack. And then the Gigantic Catastrophe, which greatly raises attack and defense, does 50% per 1 turn, and is a 4.5 million damage. Now, he's got damage reduction raised before receiving 10 attacks, and then he's still getting 6% attack with each attack received, up to 26%. And I was expecting that. I was expecting that. Now, of course, we've come this far. It's now nearly 30 minutes in. And... I'm sitting here hoping that... Oh, I am going to activate this right now. This is not even a chance that I won't. That I shouldn't. I mean, I really should. Okay, so 28 million, that's good. That is good. Okay, so I can actually put him in the first slot. That's fine. He is limited on how much key he gets. Yeah, it's up to 5 for each attack performed. So he is nearly full, actually. He's nearly full. Yeah, I must do this so that I can get some healing in with Broly here. I must do that. And of course, I'm stuck doing this as well. Just for a little bit more. Okay, so the super attack there is in the slot afterwards, where he's doing that after supering. So that's huge. My only caveat here is that if this tech Broly doesn't finish off the fight here, which doing normals is not going to help. Oh my word. Oh my goodness me. How is this all additional normals? Get an additional super attack, please. No. So if this super attack is an AoE, I am in trouble. It's not the AoE. Okay, good. That's good. That is good. But then again, if all of those were super attacks, we wouldn't have had to worry about that. But there you folks have it. All movie bosses, and that is stage 9 of intensifying fights. And yes, a 4.5 million attacks, that is absolutely nasty. Alrighty folks, that's going to be it for the missions here, for all of my missions for the power level update. Thank you all so much for watching the videos, folks. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Goshen, signing off.